What are spiritual practices?
Well, that's interesting. When I was in Tibet and we started doing our figure eights and doing our body twist, or we would take out some mala beads and we would start practicing. Every time we did that, somebody, so one student would ask and they'd say, "What are we doing?" They'd say, "Oh, you're doing spiritual practices." And they go, "Okay." And every day we'd come back and we'd be doing something else. And I'd be doing a yoga, asana posture. What am I doing? You're doing spiritual practices. So little by little, the longer I was at the Lama, I understood that the spiritual practice came from a city yoga term that is thousands and thousands of years old called Siddhana. Siddhana basically means the right to practice spiritual practices of the divine. So these are set up so that you can connect to the energy or the Holy Spirit, whatever anyone wants to call it. It's connected so that our mind is connected to the energy, our breathing is connected to energy, our movement of our body is connected to energy. And more importantly, even the very basic warm up, first thing that people learn, if they come into us, Jimmy, and they do the 45-day challenge, is that's for the moment they begin to rub their hands, they're not only rubbing their physical hands, but they are rubbing psychic portals that are actually in the hand. And we move in the directions that the portals naturally flow if the portals are balanced and they're open. And so Tai Chi Gong is a system through prayer, meditation, movement, and breathing and learning to assess and absorb nutrition on three different levels: physical, emotional, and spiritual, that you can connect with the infinite intelligent being and manifestation, whether you want to call him Abba, Om Namah Shivaya, whatever you want to call him. These spiritual practices transform us, give us higher intelligence, gives us more energy. Definitely, I just finished interviewing 5 incredible people that have been with us, Jimmy, 4 to 8 months. All of them were 4 to 8 months with us. And they say, "Man, we understand why you call it give power to peace, because at the root of every one of their beings," they said, "today we are more peaceful. No matter what happens in the world around us, we are okay." So spiritual practices, the ancients called it Siddhana, the right to practice.